Hello and welcome to the first part of the YOUVI Best Practices series. In this video you will receive an overview over the KNX Visualization YOUVI. In the next 10 minutes you will have the following questions answered. What is contained in the YOUVI software package? Why another KNX visualization? What functions are supported? What projects is YOUVI designed for? What adjustments can the user make in the visualization? What advantages do I have with YOUVI? What is YOUVI? YOUVI is a software package that has both a server functionality and a software IP router. It also contains a KNX visualization including a smartphone app and a bus monitor for monitoring the KNX traffic. Why now another visualization? You may know that all Windows-compatible visualizations work on our panels as well. Why do we now take the trouble and create another visualization ourselves? We wanted to make things easier for the system integrator. It takes quite some time in the ETS to set up all actuators with all the planned functions. Then you have the same effort again when you create the visualization. That means you have to assign all the functions to the control elements again separately, and if you have a large project, that can take a while. We thought, double effort is not necessary. You can take a lot of things that are already pre-configured in the ETS and apply them to the visualization and let it create itself. How does that look then? We export our ETS project as KNX project file from the ETS. Then we upload the project during installation or in the configuration. During the import, YOUVI parses the devices and the building structure. In the visualization, this looks like this after the import. For each device a widget has been created. In edit mode you can then expand or collapse these tiles or move them around. But I will show you more about the individual visualization options later. What functions are supported? YOUVI can control the following devices: lights, sockets and switches, shutters, blinds, heating and air conditioning. In addition, a number of sensors are supported to keep an eye on other parameters of your house, like energy usage or air quality. Weather sensors for humidity, wind speed or temperature can be combined in a weather station widget. Furthermore, various energy values, binary sensors or percent sensors are supported. All these sensor values can also be shown in form of a diagram in the visualization. This diagram can be shown over the day, the week or even the year. Furthermore, you can create scenes yourself, create your own group functions, or use your own icons. I will show you later how this looks in the visualization. In addition, you have a customizable dashboard. On your dashboard you have all the devices at a glance that you use for daily control. Here you can use 3 different layouts, multiple pages, or add rooms. You also have the visualization available in 2 different themes. Web widgets allow you to pin websites to the dashboard. This enables you to integrate your Outlook calendar into the visualization, so that you are always up to date. You can also integrate various sensors, for example a pool control that can be accessed via IP. Of course, you can also integrate various news pages into the visualization in this way. YOUVI can be extended by different add-ons. These can be modules or bridges to different manufacturers. This is the Connect module. With the Connect module you can use Alexa voice control to control your KNX devices. But you can also use the module to control your house remotely via app. With the camera module you integrate different cameras into the visualization, as you see here in large. With the module you can integrate RTSP streams and motion JPEG or JPEG streams. Further, there is the Logic module with the Logic editor. In the editor you create routines, which consist of 3 components: the trigger, the action, and a condition. You can trigger an event by multiple methods like astro times, timers, in intervals, by certain device or sensor values, by HTTP, a certain user mode or KNX telegrams. For example, could you trigger to open a window or put the ventilation to a higher level when the CO2 sensor picks up CO2 values above a certain threshold? Actions can be of the following types: device, a predefined action, HTTP commands, user mode, notifications, switching the theme to light or dark, or sending a KNX telegram. A notification can be sent to your email, pop up in the visualization, or sent as a push notification to your cell phone. The last part of the routine is the condition. It is used to make an action dependent on a specific case. For example, open the window when the CO2 value is over 700 ppm, but only when it is between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Like this, you can refine your routines to specific cases. The logic module offers the following conditions: a certain device value, a predefined condition, a time period, a user mode, or if it is night or day. With the NetOtmo bridge, various NetOtmo devices can be integrated, such as thermostats, the indoor module, but also the outdoor weather station. The NetOtmo devices are seamlessly integrated into the visualization as sensor widgets or the weather station widget. What projects is YOUVI designed for? YOUVI primarily covers the functions of a single-family home. In the visualization, the focus is on presenting functions as simply as possible and to put as few hurdles as possible in the way of the user and the person creating the visualization. Accordingly, for more complex projects with very specific functions, it is advisable to use larger visualization software, such as Eisbär SCADA or the Gira Quad client. What adjustments can the user now make? For this, I will go to the visualization. We are now in the room overview. To adjust more settings, we enable the edit mode. The user can now go through each room and pin the things that seem most important to him to the dashboard. Therefore, he just clicks on this icon and the tile is added to the dashboard. He can display the tiles in the large format or in the smaller format. Almost all widgets can be displayed like this in two sizes. Next, you have the possibility to add group functions of each room to the dashboard. This saves space for further functions and widgets. When the tile is expanded, you can see the group functions for lights, blinds and sockets and control them over the buttons. In its small layout, it is a shortcut to the respective room. To structure this even better, you can then choose between three different layouts. The first layout is just one big area without separators, the second is the two-part dashboard, and the last is divided in three sections. There you can then distribute the tiles in each of the three sections. In addition, you have the possibility to attach various web widgets to the dashboard. I will now just take our homepage, so you see what it looks like. Furthermore, you can create your own custom group. For this, you open the menu and select Group function. In the next step, you select the corresponding group type, like heater, lights or shades. In the last step, you select which devices should be in the group. It is also possible to create scenes. To create a scene, you just drag the corresponding devices onto the red bar. If you then go here on the check mark, you can set the appropriate positions for the device. Then give the scene a name and add it to the dashboard if you want. Then we click on the check mark and the scene is created. The scene button is also available in two sizes. Once the visualization is set up, you can close the edit mode. Then everything is saved in this view. Outside the edit mode, you can also set a timer for each tile. That means if you want the lights to turn on in the morning, you click on the gear wheel and select the clock icon. Here you can set the time and the corresponding value to which the device should jump. There are also several timers per device possible. When you use the logic module, all those timers will be shown there as well. Now we come to the advantages you have with YOUVI. With YOUVI, you don't only have a visualization, but also an IP router, a KNX server, a bus monitor, and a mobile app. You can use YOUVI on our panels or on your smartphone or tablet. This means that you can save on IP router and server hardware, because it is already included when you buy the panels with YOUVI or the USB connector. In addition, the visualization is set up quickly. This saves a lot of time and work for your system integrator. Furthermore, you get a visualization in a high-quality look, which is clearly arranged and easy to use for everyone. With YOUVI, the user gets additional freedom. That is why we made it possible to adjust the visualization even after it has been set up, without having to be a system integrator. This way, the system integrator has less calls about minor issues, and the user can fine-tune his visualization to his needs. And now I thank you for bearing with me for so long. The next video will be about how the ETS import is done. That means what you have to pay attention to in the ETS, so that the import works smoothly. And the third video will really get down to the nitty-gritty, and how the visualization is ultimately set up for the customer. Then I hope to see you in the next video and see you next time.